Imagine a cognitive phenomenon where the subtle, almost imperceptible inputs of the past are not merely recalled but fundamentally reinterpreted by subsequent information. This is the essence of remembers whispers in reverse, a concept that challenges our linear understanding of memory and perception. It posits a dynamic interplay where the future subtly reshapes the past. This idea invites us to question the very nature of how our brains encode and retrieve information. Is memory a fixed recording or a constantly evolving narrative influenced by every new experience? The implications extend far beyond simple recall, touching upon the fabric of our subjective reality. Typically, memory functions as a forward-moving stream where events are stored and retrieved in chronological order. We perceive, we encode, and then we recall. But what if the very act of recalling, or even the processing of new data, could retroactively alter the initial perception of a faint stimulus? Consider the fleeting, almost subliminal whispers of sensory input that often go unnoticed in real time. Remembers whispers in reverse suggests that a later, more salient event might cause these previously unacknowledged whispers to be not just remembered, but fundamentally reevaluated or even inverted in their meaning. This isn't merely a recontextualization, it implies a retroactive re-encoding. The whispers refer to those subtle cues, background noises, or peripheral observations that our conscious mind might initially filter out. They are the faint signals that often escape immediate attention. The reverse aspect then implies that the brain, armed with new knowledge, might process these past whispers as if the later information had been present from the start. This phenomenon could manifest as a sudden, inexplicable understanding of a past event, where a previously meaningless detail gains profound significance. It suggests a nonlinear processing loop where the brain doesn't just update its understanding, but actively rewrites the perceived history of a subtle input. Such a mechanism could profoundly influence our understanding of implicit learning and even the malleability of subjective experience. The concept of remembers whispers in reverse forces us to consider a paradoxical form of cognitive reevaluation. It's not simply about updating a memory with new information. It's about the brain retroactively applying a new interpretive framework to previously unprocessed or misprocessed data. This challenges the notion of a fixed initial perception. How might the brain achieve such a feat? Could it involve a complex interplay of predictive coding and error correction, where future predictions influence the interpretation of past sensory data? Exploring this intriguing possibility opens new avenues for understanding the dynamic and reconstructive nature of human cognition.